D-E-R-S-I-N-G-H.
And how old are you, Dato'?
I'm 75.
75.
Yeah.
And you're retired now?
I'm retired from, I was the former director of science.
Oh, I see.
In the Ministry of Science.
Oh.
Science, Technology and Environment. Retired in 1992.
I see.
Just before the towers fell. You know, the towers fell in 93.
Yes.
Just before. And now I am the honorary director of the Spastic Children's Association.
So, Dato', I just want to know, when the incident took place in 1993, where were you?
I was coming back from my office in
I see.
Petalingjaya. And I think it was about 1:30 when I heard on the radio that one of the towers has collapsed.
I see.
So I called my house. My son was at home, and he confirmed that there's a lot of activity going on. The police were here, and the tower had fallen. I mean, by the time I arrived, I think it was around 2. The dust had settled, and the police were already here, and of course a lot of public also had already come. The news got out very fast.
And how was the environment like? I mean, was it confusion? Was it panic?
Not really. I think everybody was just standing around and looking to what is happening. We could see from here. That's where the tower fell. So from my balcony, I could see the building down, and a lot of workers trying to try and see how to get inside. I
see. And Dato', you also mentioned that your house was actually used as a hub for rescue operations, etc.
Because of the closeness. You see, the tower was just across, and since my house is immediately next to the towers,
I see.
They use my place as the activity headquarters, and started directing operations from here.
Can you just name a few departments that were actually
I can't remember, but I think practically a lot of departments started coming in.
I see.
I know the welfare people came, the police, the civil defense, and I think a lot of NGOs. I remember a lot of NGOs came to see what they can do. And also practically every press was here. And the TV was actually carrying live the rescue operation.
I see.
I mean, they were trying to get into the building to see whether they could get anyone out. And of course the police also came. And
did you feel afraid of staying here, because this whole place is actually unsafe?
Yeah, I mean, they asked me, I was told that the other towers may also collapse.
I see.
Especially this one, the second one.
The second one, I see.
And they said I'm in danger, so they asked me to move out. But I stayed for a while. I stayed for about a week to see all the happening. And after that, I moved to Sukasa.
Okay.
By then, all the operations had subsided. And they had already tested the building and said this building is safe. I mean, I've been staying here. We don't see any activity. I mean, people say they hear ghosts and so forth, but we don't. Some people even say they heard babies crying, but we don't hear.
I see.
So I and my wife are stuck here. And, we are quite comfortable.
I see.
We don't feel any fear. The memorial was here, but it's all buried now, and most of it has collapsed.
I see. Is it far inside or?
No, here, sir. It was part of this area. I think this empty area is where the memorial was.
I see. And do people still come around once in a while to pay
They
respect?
used to come, but I think now the people have
Moved on.
moved out, and those after 19 years, most of the old people have become too old, and the young people don't remember, so they have stopped. So now no more, but this was where the memorial was.
I see. Thank you so
I said
much.
now it has become history.
History.
Only a few remember.